You can't believe it when you hear it, but this tiny little island actually have a pack of red deer living here. It's a special breed on the west coast here, and on the evenings they come out on the meadows surrounding the houses, and they live in the forest you can see behind me. So my goal tonight is to try to get them on film and get some shots. So let's go. So it's around 9:40 in the evening, and hopefully they haven't come out yet, so I have a chance to park my car. I scouted a place I think I can see them from my car. I don't want to go out to put up a blind close to the houses, but we'll see. I just watched a cow chase away one deer up in the woods. So now I'm a little bit hesitant, if that's a word. That happened to me, not exactly that happened, but a couple of years ago I also spotted a location where I sat in my car, waited, and nothing turned up. And driving back to the campsite, I passed just this field, and there were lots of deers at that time, so I don't know what to do now. Should I stay or should I go now? What would you do? Write it down in the comments. I'd love to hear it. So actually, deer is standing just on the other side of the stone wall. It's smelling in my direction. The wind is in my back, so it might smell me. Not because I smell a lot, but you know what I mean. Maybe he comes out. We'll wait to see. You can see he has his ears pointing straight toward me. I have to be quiet now. Well, he looked kind of relaxed for a moment there, but then he turned around and went into the woods again. He might come back, but it could have been my beautiful blue car that spooked him a little bit, and that cow that changed the way. Yeah, we'll sit here for a few minutes and then I will rush over to my other spot that I scouted. Looks like he's not coming back, so I will go to the place I have scouted, and while I was waiting I was arranging this evening's death trap. Luckily there's not much traffic out now, so hopefully I don't have to use my airbag. It could go very wrong. Now, let's go. So I have to hurry. Because I just spotted the red deer coming out of the woods on the location where I'm planning to stay. Hopefully they don't see the spot where I'm going to park just yet, so I can sneak in there with the car without them noticing. Oh, fingers crossed. So they are just across that ridge line there between the mountain and the field. Hopefully they go this way. I think the grass looks very green and good, don't you? How can they resist coming down here? So I put up my jacket on the opposite side of the cabin, so my movements won't be so obvious. Might look strange to see them in around the houses, but this is their environment. This is how they live on this tiny island. So there's definitely a problem photographing wild animals among the buildings I've concealed, but the people who live there, they just live as usual. So now a car turned up and spooked the pack. We'll see if they return or not. Yeah, looks like I'm back at square number one. Now the waiting game starts once again. Just as I prepare to move out to try to find them somewhere else, I spotted them up in the hillside, walking slowly downwards. So yeah, this isn't over yet. Well, I think that was the end of it, or at least of this location. 2 more cars just pulled in. Light is... I'm losing light rather quick here, so I will try to find another location, see if I can see them on our field. Wish me luck. Well, you see, you win some, you lose some. In this case, I lost some and won some. Beautiful shot, I hope, of the heron in the water with the sunset reflection in the background. I hope that could be a good ending if this, if I don't find the deer. So I will do a quick search, and if I don't find it, I will call this an episode. But you never know, it's just only midnight. The light is beautiful. So I can actually see them in distance. They are back on the ridge, behind the ridge line. I think I will push it and try and see if I can get in there without disturbing them too much. We'll see how that goes. They spotted another deer coming towards them. So the interesting meeting is taking place just behind this rock and just in front of me. Very frustrating. Here comes both their stags. Just 50 meters away from So now they are slowly walking away, and the light is pretty poor right now. So I don't think there is much quality in this video or the footage. I'll wait just a little bit till I get a little bit further away. So I managed to sneak out without them paying too much attention to me. Of course they noticed me, but they kept on grazing, so that's always nice. It's much harder to confront them than to leave them, because when you confront them they are very wary of what is coming towards them. When you're leaving, they're not that cautious. So it all went well. So I had 3 goals getting here to Runde. I would photograph puffins and the red deer and the otter. And 2 out of 3 isn't bad. I did see the otter, but when I got the camera out, he was already in the water. So that is for next year, I think. But now I think that I call this an episode. Tomorrow is a travel day, so I will enjoy my good night's sleep. It's past midnight right now, even if it looks kind of bright. And heading inland, up in the mountains. More to see there. Hopefully see some elk and other creatures. Thanks for watching. Please give it a thumbs up, subscribe and leave a comment. I do appreciate all of those. And I see you in the next video. Bye for now.